Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, there we go. How's it going, everybody? It's Dan. What's happening? A few things. It's Friday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. It's Friday the 4th. Thank God. I thought I was on a day off. It is going to be almost 40 degrees here in Wisconsin, up here in Eau Claire, so we're pumped. Anything in the 40s is good to go for me. As long as I'm not shoveling snow and it's sub-zero in my, colder than hell. So, anyway, so it's a good day out. It's going to be good all weekend. It's supposed to be 40s throughout the next few weeks, or the next few days, I'm sorry. I know you guys that are ice fishermen and snowmobilers and stuff aren't digging this, but hey, I don't sell snowmobiles, so I don't give a shit. Anyway, a few things we can get on and talk about. First off, it's the holiday season. If you don't know it, Christmas is coming. We try to decorate a little bit in here. This year might be a little slower than last year as far as decorations. We're sorry about that. The decorations were always awesome, but our decorator took a hiatus and isn't going to decorate this year for personal reasons. So that's fine. With the COVID thing, my staff, Chris is back in house. So Chris is back. He's busting his ass. Still got a little cough, but he's good to go. He's excited to be back to work, he said. We're excited to have him. We're glad that he came out of it okay and stuff. And our other two guys, my left and right hand guys, are out right now. But they'll be back probably, I think, Tuesday, around the 8th we're looking at. So we are excited about that. It's just a lot going on here. It's not super busy right now. People are coming in to buying suppressors or silencers or cans, as we call them. So if you're looking at anything like that, definitely get your butt in here. We just got a couple Gemtex. Those are direct thread 5.56. We have some Sparrows 22 caliber cans. We have Silence Go Omegas. We got the black, the gray, the FDE. We got a Surefire SOCOM, hard to find 5.56 can if you're into the Surefire stuff. What else we got going? We got the 36M, the Silence Go 36M. I think I got some 46 hybrids in. I got a lot of cans, a lot of accessories. So if that's what you guys are looking, the OSSs we do not have in, but we can get them when they're available. So if you're looking for something special and you're seeing it online, remember, if it's a small company that just kind of opened up or whatever, we can't get everything. All right, but we can get a lot of stuff. And remember that if you get a can, suppressor, silencer, and it's a cheap one, it costs you $300 or something like that, $400, and it's a great can, and then all of a sudden in a year you blow that thing out after you get it, or you blow it out before you even take it home because you can shoot it here at Marc-On, that's your can. That's $200 paperweight. $200 paperweight. It's done. That's it. You can't transfer that to another can or anything like that. So when you buy a can or a suppressor, be advised, spend the money the first time, get a good, reputable item, and be done with it. Buy once, cry once. That's kind of the saying. Does it suck? It does. But take that $300, $400, save it. You can even put it on an account here under your name, and it just sits there. And then when you have $200, $300, $400 more, boom, you got a great can that's going to last you a lifetime. So just be advised of that. Good morning, everybody jumping on. I see everybody jumping on. I can see some comments. Good morning to everybody. We love having you on here. What else we got going? The Marc-On seasoning. So the Marc-On seasoning was brought up. We do have that still in house. It makes great stocking stuffers for the people that like to cook or barbecue or whatever. It is MSG free and it is gluten free. I did reach out to the producers, which are friends of mine. They took over our family recipe. They kept the name Marc-On seasoning. That's actually the name of it. It ain't like I put a special sticker on there or anything like that. It's been around for, Christ, probably 30 years at least, 30, 40 years. Came down, it's on third generation right now. Anyway, it is gluten-free and it is MSG-free because we had a client, his wife was very allergic to gluten, and I was like, I'm going to find out. And if you guys ask us a question and we don't know it, we will find out one way or another. And that's what I did. I called the makers and said, hey, is this gluten-free or and he goes, it's gluten-free and it's MSG-free. So awesome. That's probably why I love it so much. So if you have allergies and most seasonings have that stuff in it, ours does not. So if you're, one of those people that can't have that, spread the word on your Facebook groups. tell everybody we have it here. All right. The other thing is you might see this skull caddy I got. Yep, pretty cool, huh? Just got these in. I'm going to get them out on the shelf probably today. I have black ones and gray ones. I only have about, I think, a dozen of each. Just want to try them out. They're pretty tight. We also have some other hats coming that hopefully will be here soon. They got a lot of them are for ladies, and then some heavier duty ones for mixed or co-ed. So they're out here. I think these are like $20 or something like that, $25. But yeah, they're sweet hats. So I just wore this so I could tell you guys about it. We also just put in our order for hoodies. We did pre-order some extras. We have some already in-house. So if you're looking for that gift, or you're like, man, I just need a good hoodie, come on in. We do have sizes available, up to 3X here in the shop in-house. They're going to be black or blue or gray or whatever. So if you didn't get on the list to get a hoodie, come on in. We do have some that we already ordered up, and they're on the shelf already. So stop on in. What else we got? We're getting ammo. Let me repeat that. We are getting ammunition in. Should be here by next Friday. I got the bill yesterday. It's going to be 5.56. It's not remand. It is brand new stuff. It's going to be. It comes in 125 round boxes. We're not going to break those down. We're just going to leave them at 125 round boxes as is. We have 200 boxes coming. Like I said, should be here next week. By Friday, I'm hoping. We'll probably put a limit of 2 out. I think I'm going to keep them right around that 89 cents. For what I paid for them, I was like, holy Christ, that's a lot. I paid a lot, but I'm getting them out there. So we still have some reloading stuff available. We don't have no primers right now, but we do have some reloading stuff. This deal that I'm working on or with the 5.56 that's coming next week. Let me repeat that. I'm getting 5.56 ammo next week. I'm getting 25,000 rounds. So, yeah, 25,000 rounds of 5.56. That will be ready for off sale. So you guys come in and buy them. So 25,000 rounds, 200 boxes times 125 in a box is 25,000 rounds. Good, and my math wasn't bad. Whew, damn. So that'll be here next week. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have some 9mm and some more 5.56 coming in. This stuff isn't going to last long. Kind of how I had it figured out is if I get the 20 to 40,000 rounds of 9mm, the first batch will be obviously saved for class, because we don't know when this stuff is going to dry up. They're saying that I'll be getting more in about 4 to 5 weeks. I'll be on like a monthly rotation as far as getting stuff in. And I don't know if it's going to be 5,000 rounds one week or 55,000 rounds until about 2 days before I pay the bill. They will send me an email. This is through one of my 3 hookups. All right? If you guys come in and see me a little stressed or I feel a little stressed on here, there's a bunch of different reasons why. This is obviously one of them. So I'm doing everything I can to get ammunition in here. The first batch of 9mm will be obviously held for range or for classes. Second batch will be held for people shooting on the range. That's what we want. And then once we start stockpiling it and getting some in, and we see that we're on this continuous cycle, then we'll obviously be off-selling it. We'll be off-selling it for as cheap as we can, as usual. I don't know what the prices are. I didn't know the prices of the 5.56 until just yesterday. So keep that in mind. If you don't, what I'm saying is if you don't need 9mm ammo and you're buying it online for $1 a round, just stop. Save your money. If you have some, that'll be fine. If there's a crap show out there, and this kind of leads into this next thing I want to talk about, just make your shots count, all right? So we have a lot of people coming in here, and we love it, but a lot of it is people that are just getting into the game of situational awareness and being prepared and stuff, and they're watching stuff online, and they're like, oh yeah, they come to my house, shit's gonna roll downhill, and I lost my guns in a boating accident and stuff. It's like, it's a cool saying, but one of the best memes I've seen online so far is if they come to your house and you got to tell them that you lost your guns in a boating accident, you need to use your guns. Let that sink in for a minute. All right? And I don't know who they are, okay? Because all the local guys I've talked to, it ain't going to happen for them. So, but it has happened in other countries. We have clients, and I hope they watch this, and they do, in foreign countries such as New Zealand and Australia, especially down under. The mates down there are telling us that when they come here and shoot, they told us a long time ago, they're like, do not, at any circumstances, give up that right, no matter what, because you will not get it back in your country, and the criminals will be, you're a victim all the time. Once they do that, you are a victim. So keep that in mind. We have heard firsthand, not online, not like this. This is from the people that live in these countries, that yes, they did come door to door to door to door. It was just like it's working now since last summer or last spring, as far as getting everybody in groups and this and that and getting people separated. And then they're like, oh, that person's got a gun. Oh, those families hunt, because they're going to give you, a little bonus for telling on people. Just like I saw today that they're talking about giving you an extra $1,500 if you get the vaccine. If you get the vaccine, we'll give you $1,500. You don't think that's crazy? That is nuts. I went in the service back in 1990. I signed on the dotted line in 89, went in the service in 1990 along with a bunch of other people that do it every day. And they injected me with stuff that they were not sure what was going to be the outcome in, say, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, 50 years, 60 years, whatever it may be. They had no clue. No clue whatsoever. Still to this day, I go into the VA several times, well, a couple times a year, but I go in at least once a year, once every 2 years, and they scan my brain. And they look for something, or they're watching something. They're not sure what it is, or they're not telling me what it is, because it's a secret test that they're doing on me. But I'll put that out there. Whenever there's a Persian Gulf test going on, if you want to see something, look up Persian Gulf syndrome. Out of 15 or 20 benchmarks on the Persian Gulf syndrome, on the checklist, I hit a good probably 3/4 of them. All right? Whether it's rashes that pop up unexplained, whether it's night sweats, whether it's sneezing till you vomit, dry vomit, coughing up blood at certain times. No excuse when, why, how, where, whatever. The only thing I don't touch on is excessive loss of weight. I mean, the one thing that would be nice to have would be the excessive loss of weight. Nope. Goddamn don't happen to me. But I do hit the other ones. And so do a lot of my friends and stuff that I worked with back in the day. So I take part of these tests at the VA, one, to help the people that are still out there, like myself, and if I'm gone one day, that they'll know that that's why. And I see this happen because my dad went through the Agent Orange thing and the inoculations they gave them guys. And he's one of, like, 1 or 2 guys out of hundreds that are still alive. So I'm hoping I can beat the odds. But a few years ago, they told me that I got to watch out for symptoms of Agent Orange while I was at the hospital with my dad. And I said, do I watch out for Agent Orange or do I watch out for Persian Gulf syndrome? And his doctor looked at me and she's like, you were in the Gulf? And I said, yes. And she's like, oh, we haven't had any of them yet that we know of. Great. So, sorry about that. Got off on a tangent there. And goes back to, hey, we'll give you $1,500 if you take this shot because we're going to give you COVID and then you're going to get sick and then you'll be good for 3 months, but it'll be okay because then you'll be inoculated. We're not sure what's going to happen in 5 years or 10 years. They're like, oh, the last 3 presidents, they're going to take it. Clinton, Obama, and Bush are going to take the test. What do you think is going to be in that needle when they inject them? Water? Saline solution? Some non-toxic gel? Probably, yeah. I'd say that's what's going to be in there. I can tell you what I like to put in there, but we won't get into that. Yeah, pretty sure it's not going to be that antibody or that vaccine. And besides, nobody likes them anyway. Right? Good morning, Mom. How's it going? I saw you jumped in there. But now they're going to try to make it, this administration, if he gets in or if it, whatever, however, I don't even want to get into that. It just fucking blows my mind. So this administration is going to that wants to come in, because there's a whole new office called President-Elect. I should make an office that says President-Elect from Eau Claire. That'd be me. I'll just make an office, put a big sign behind my thing and be like, hey, here I am every Friday, listen to me. But that you can't fly, you can't travel, you can't do this unless you have a vaccine card. Somebody did that back in the late 30s and 40s, I think, too. It was a race card, I'm pretty sure. You couldn't be Jewish or certain races. And if you were, hey, get on this train over here. We're going to take you to a nice little luxury resort. It's got a lot of heat. It smells a little funny, but you'll be fine. Sweatshirt I'm wearing today is red, obviously, because it's Friday, and that's what we do. We wear red on Friday. I know I wear different colors throughout the week because I have different colors, and I wear them every day of my life. I wear my Marc-On stuff 9 days minimum a week. And I do love when I see my stuff out on the streets. T-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever. When my mom calls me up and says, hey, I was in Walmart the other day and I saw one of your sweatshirts, it made me smile. My sister said she went out the Friday before hunting season up north and she saw 3 or 4 of them. That made me smile. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody that represents Marc-On out there. We love it. Whether it's an old school shirt or a new school shirt. Anything that we get out there, you guys are the reason that we exist. And the reason why I get up every day to do what I do and fight the fight to get the ammo, to get the classes, to get the privates, all that stuff. Which, by the way, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our new instructor that's been rocking it, throwing right to the lines. Jim Kent has been knocking it out. He's a good friend of mine, a mentor, and he volunteered to come in on the team, and obviously we don't pay much, but he's been rocking a couple last concealed carry courses out when we needed him, and we're happy to have him on board. So, it goes back to advertising. We do some commercials on some news stations or some channels and stuff like this. I tell them flat out, I do not want to be on the time of, The View or the time of late night TV, because I hate those people. I don't want my name there's people that watch it and stuff like that, and it's great ratings and stuff. I don't care. I don't stand for that. That's not me. Hey, what's happening? So, that being said, you'll see me on the news, you'll see, during that time and things like that. So, hey, it's just Ryan. He's been here every day this week. So that's why you won't see me at certain times and certain things. I stand for something, and I want to stay that way. Hey, come here. I stay that way. I try not to throw my values out the window just for a few bucks, and so far I've been pretty good about that. The people we associate with are those that like us and associate in like-minded manners, if that makes sense. All of our business memberships that we have here, all the men and women you see when you come in and you see our TVs having ads on them, those are the men and women that stand for the same values that we at Marc-On stand for. If they don't and they want to give me the $1,500, I don't think we can do that. It's just the way I kind of do stuff. What else we got? The greatest gifts. That's kind of a big thing I want to touch on. So, holiday season, everybody's out shopping, everybody's out buying. I know this ain't the greatest sales pitch, but pay attention. I think one of the greatest gifts you can give somebody is you. Is the time and the love and the camaraderie that you can give to somebody is you. Hats, sweatshirts, all that good stuff, presents, gift cards, by the way, we sell gift cards, is great. But taking that day and just having you there means more than any present. Look back on the people that aren't there, that can't do that, whether they're on duty, whether they're overseas, whether they're past. And think of the people that would love to have them there next to them. Because next year, you might not have that person. That person might not be there for whatever reason. But I think the time spent with loved ones is the biggest gift you can give somebody. It's not a card. It's not a present. It's you. That's it. Whether it's 5 minutes, an hour, a day, sit down, watch a movie together. Just talk. Give somebody a call. You know, texts are cool, but talking to somebody in person or even on the phone makes a world of difference if you can't get there. So keep that in mind. The second best thing you can give them is something from Marc-On. That's no shit. Sorry I got emotional. I didn't plan it. I had it all figured out and I was going to touch on it, but gifts don't mean anything. They come and they go. They're great, but how many closets and boxes and stuff do you have of gifts? The time that you spend with somebody in person is everything. That's why when we have our Christmas party here, it means so much to me, because everybody comes. It's always a good time. That's like when we play horses. Everybody's here. It's a good time. It ain't that I like drinking beer. I drink beer, but it's the friendship and the love that you have for one another. That's what means everything. You can put your differences aside for a minute. Just reach out and give somebody a hug. Handshake. Who gives a shit about Corona when you're shaking someone's hand? Use some hand sanitizer afterwards. So just keep that in mind this holiday season. Whether it's next weekend or 2 weekends after Christmas or whatever, make time for people. Listen. Take that time. Alright guys, I'm going to get rolling. I got to open the shop. We're short-staffed. The guys are rocking it though. The people that are still coming in, helping out. Chris just came in. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Godspeed, God bless. Stay safe. See ya. Bye.